on the bottom because I can see that you couldn't see it. Okay, when we first started this problem, we were given Vs, Is, and the resistances, and we were asked to find all of the currents, which we just did. Now we'd like to be able to find the power from this particular source. Well, how do I find power? Let me look in my toolbox of possible equations to use. Here we used Kirchhoff's law, and this is how we calculate power. So when I had Kirchhoff's law, I knew my current source and my voltage source and my resistance, and I was able to calculate current. Now if I want power, I need to have one of these three things. I need to have voltage difference in the current, or voltage difference in resistance, or current and resistance. Here I have, can I have voltage difference and current? I certainly have current, I've got I, but I don't have voltage difference. So how can I get voltage difference? Well, there are several tools that I have for getting voltage difference, and this is actually the one that I'm going to use. If I have, oops, is that the one that I want? Sure. Voltage difference is current times resistance. So I have current and I have resistance. Right here I have current and resistance, so I can get voltage difference. So watch how I'm going to solve this problem. I'm going to use Kirchhoff's law with my known sources to find current, and then I'm going to use my current and resistance to find voltage difference, and then, kind of here in a line, I'm going to use my voltage difference and my resistance to find power. So let's see how we do that. Just flip this over. Okay, now I know I1, 2, 3, and Ix. I also know my resistances. So the next thing I'm going to do, remember I used my Kirchhoff's law to get those. Now I'm going to use Ohm's law to find the voltage difference. And the voltage difference is going to be V3 here. So V3 is going to be I3 times R3. That's the same voltage difference that is across this current source. So if I had the current source, let's call it Vs2, that would be equal to V3. Now I've used my Kirchhoff's law to find my current, I've used my Ohm's law to find my voltage difference, and now I want to use my power equation in order to find the power. So the power is equal to Vs2 times Is, which is equal to I3 R3 times Is.